Hey guys, Lost Cuban, Yesy here. Today we're gonna be doing Mojo Chicken. We're gonna just add one onion quartered, probably a handful of garlic cloves. We got our orange, pretty big orange. Actually, let's make sure we don't get any seeds in here. I'm not sure what the seed situation is on these citrus fruits today. Normally I try to get them without seeds, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, so Mojo Chicken is just going to be a fun take on our Mojo pork, lechon asado. It's not going to be cooked for 12 hours. We're just going to braise it over a light fire. Alright, and that's not a, we're basically using the same mojo. We're just adding some more vibrant citrus flavors on top of the mojo that we made the other day for the pork. It's a very universal mojo and can be used in a lot of applications. We'll be doing a jackfruit asado in the next coming videos. I know we've been getting a lot of people asking for the vegetarian and vegan recipes on Cuban cuisine, because a lot of Cuban cooking is technically done with a whole bunch of meats. So we'll try to bring some of that in there and get some soups as well. So Mojo Chicken, we use chicken thighs. I took the skin off already. Since we're going to be braising it, it's not going to be crispy chicken skin, so I take it off and I'll make the skins later on. So nobody wants gummy chicken skin anyway. So we got our juices in here. Get all that goodness out of there. And not today, but a lot of times what I'll do with the peels is put them in a pot of boiling water and then drop it down to a simmer, and it'll make the house smell nice and fragrant. Alright, we're gonna add the mojo from the other day to there, and then we're gonna blend this guy up. Let's see, if we have some fresh oregano, we'll throw that in there too. We do. It's always a good one. And the nice thing is, if you want to add some thyme or something, I mean, as long as you have the citrus in there, and it can be different citrus, but as long as there's orange juice and garlic, that's those are your main couple for a good mojo. All right, now let's give it a little bit more vibrant vibes. We will let the frothiness sort of die down a little bit. Let it sort of taking a all right, now let's get our pan nice and hot. We're gonna want it nice and hot because it's gonna be taking in a whole bunch of liquid and a whole bunch of cold chicken. So now once we do that, then just let it simmer for a couple hours, and we got ourselves some mojo chicken. The final step after that for me, just because I like a little bit more texture, is what we're gonna slice an onion in medium slices, and then put it in the broiler for about 5 minutes, get it a little browning on the chicken, and crisp up the onions. All right, okay. So now that we got this guy, we're gonna, all right, there we go. Okay. All right. So we'll bring this up to a boil, and then drop it down to low. Put it on a smaller, one of the less powerful burners. And once we do that, I'll see you guys in about 2 hours. All right. All right, and we're back. So we're just gonna cut up this onion, like I said, not too small because we don't want them to just disappear into the dish. I like to have a little bit of a bitey onion. And so mojo chicken, you can actually, if you want to, you could marinate it overnight and use it as a grill item the next day, or you could just use it as a bake. You could bake it on low and slow, and you don't have to use chicken thighs. I mean, if you prefer chicken breasts, that it's not gonna kill the recipe. Right now I'm gonna brown the chicken a little bit using the cast iron. All right. I've had it at about 500 for the past hour, getting the cast iron real hot. All right. All right, now that that's in there, we're gonna let those brown on each side a good little while. I'm gonna reduce this mojo for a little bit. That wasn't the smartest way of getting that over here, but you know, can't always be on point. All right. This is gonna be a nice comforting dish served over rice, you know, with some black beans. I'll be doing the black bean video coming up. I know a lot of you guys like the black beans. All right, so we got this all going. It's looking nice and browny. And oh yeah. There we go. All right. So we got the mojo reducing, concentrating that flavor. Let's throw some chicken broth in there. About a cup. Reduce that in there. All right. Next time we see each other, everything will be nice and put together. And yeah, our mojo chicken will be done and ready for you to eat. All right, and we're about to finish up. This is nice and thickened. Looks good and gravy-like. We're going to cut this up. Get some more surface area for flavor. One of the best things that I've ever found is getting gloves for your kitchen. Gloves and quart containers are what I really like. All right. All right. You don't have to be perfect at this. It's just getting it off the bone, and then we'll tear it off. The rest of it. All right. Feels nice and juicy. Just like where we're gonna get going. That one's gonna be for our little picture. And yeah. Let these soak up those flavors while we tear this limb from limb. The little savages we are. All right. And if you're gonna use chicken breast, you could just cut it up before you do it all, so you don't have to, so you get more flavor development. All right. Got this looking nice and pretty. The onions are jammy, packed of flavor. Get this guy. Cut up some greens. Alright, this is just oregano and parsley. I like to have a little bit of freshness to such a deep flavored gravy. Brightens it up a little bit. Alright. Alright, let's... Well, that was loud. Get some rice. Cooked a little bit of saffron rice. All right. Get you right there. And we're gonna get some nice Make it look nice and pretty for the sexies. And got ourselves a little Mojo chicken. You don't have to eat it with rice. You could eat it in a pita, some cheese, make a sandwich. At the restaurant, we had a pollito sandwich, which had the infamous little potato sticks and mozzarella cheese, Cuban bread, and panini style. All right, and there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Vámonos. Gracias por todo. And we'll say hi to Rizzy.